I'll just finish scurvy and then we'll take a break. Who has, show of hands, who's seen the show Deadwood? No one? God. They redid, the new one was bad. But anyway, it's a really good show on HBO. Long story short, it's back in like frontier days, and like whenever they had a big important meeting, he would whip out a can of canned fruit. And it used to be very important because you could get your vitamins like vitamin C in canned fruit, especially when we were seafaring nations crossing the Atlantic, people would get scurvy because they didn't have vitamin C. And so they were having problems hydroxylating their proline, which they were unaware of. So what happens? Your collagen fibrils impaired, you become tired, you have bruises due to capillary frailty, gum disease, you can see, and poor wound healing. It doesn't, yes, that's a nice story. It still can happen. So it can happen in the elderly, largely because they're neglected, so they have poor nutrition. It also has happened in wars. By far the biggest kind of recent one was in the Sudan in 1989, 25% of the population got scurvy due to lack of access from the war. And then more recently in Afghanistan in 2002, 6% had scurvy. Also, I talked to you about kind of populations that were on like rigidified diets to be concerned about. So there's examples from the Church of Scientology where they would only give their children this boiled mixture that didn't have any vegetables. And so they didn't have any vitamin C, and so their children got scurvy. So if you have a patient that has a very restricted diet of any kind, then some red flags should go up of like, okay, what do I need to worry about? Okay, let's pause there, come back at 5 after, and we'll wrap it up.